So, as promised, I noted on my comments for some of you more alert viewers that Leah. Oh, by the way, I'm back in Austin. This is Leah. You might remember her from the 10 videos that we made.
I can't believe you made 10.
The Epic Austin Chronicles.
Yes.
So I'm back, and that's a lovely shirt.
I was gonna say, and so is the shirt. I think now I've started a trend, and I have to wear this shirt in every video. Because I just realized I'm wearing the same shirt that I wore last time.
No, it's a classic choice, I think. It's classic.
It's my most comfortable t-shirt, and I'm not working today, so I put it on. So there you go. But it's cleaner than it was last time I wore it.
We're both cleaner than the last time.
That's true. We both showered.
We both showered. So I think that's, we're class with a capital S. Are you chewing gum?
I am.
You're chewing gum while we're recording a video.
Be?
It's like radio. Did you chew gum on radio? And that's why you don't work in radio anymore.
Okay, I just took it away.
You got fired.
I did not get fired.
You got fired.
I am not discussing this.
She got fired.
And I'm not in there. I did not.
Yes, when you whisper a secret, go off screen.
That's why I'm not in TV.
Okay, so big announcement as promised.
Oh, yes.
It is South by Southwest here in Austin, and we have. So here's the thing. Long story short, it went from we had a very good chance. We had a plan of seeing Tori.
Yes.
At La Zona Rosa, a very small club for her artist showcase. And right now, we thought we were going to be sitting out on the curb.
We would be there right now.
We would be there on the curb recording live video while sitting on the curb.
And this very hot.
Which I still argue would have been good YouTube.
No, that's right. For the experience, it definitely would have been.
But you might remember from our previous videos, Leah's cousin Sam works for BMI. And
we didn't really say that last time.
Well, okay. Well, now we can tell you because you know what?
It's happening tonight, so screw
up. So we went from buying wristbands to maybe, hopefully getting in to it's on like Donkey Kong.
Oh, it's so on. And I'm like, I'm shocked. And you and I both said, this never happens to either one of us.
No. I normally have to pay for any pleasure I get in life.
Yes. Even when we worked at the radio station, at least then we were.
Well, there's a radio station we got hooked up, but they had to.
We were staff.
They couldn't say no.
Right, and it's like, well, this is my job, so this is what I'm doing. But
so we are in. We are on the motherfucking guest list. Suck my taint, bitches. We are going to see Tori. We are in. Okay. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And so Leah called me Monday night and told me this story.
It was Tuesday night.
Tuesday night.
Yes.
I did a lot of coke in the 80s.
My cousin got in Tuesday afternoon, and God bless her, she's really been trying to get us in, and she just unfortunately hasn't been able to. So she goes to a function as part of her whole South by Southwest thing.
Socializing.
Yeah. And she meets up with a person. I'm not going to say that person's name.
No.
So she meets up with a person who has something to do with the Tori show. But what happened was they weren't even talking about that. They're just chatting as old friends. You know, oh, I'm so tired. I've got to do this here while I'm here. I got in today, just whatever. And then all of a sudden the girl says, and I've got this Tori thing on Thursday night. And she says, excuse me, say what? And it ends up.
Almost says what?
So what happened is she says, yeah, I'm doing the Tori thing. I'm in charge of the whole deal, whatever. And she says, I've got a few spots left on the list. Do you want to go? Well, my cousin says, no, I don't want to go, but my cousin wants to go, and so does her friend. And I don't know how much detail she went into about what we were doing or anything, but
how big of freaks we were.
Right. But she said, give me their names. Boom!
We are on the guest list.
Yes. And she called me and she said, I've got good news. And I was like, oh, what? I have no idea what she's going to say because I was not going there. And she tells me. And I was like, oh, you're my favorite cousin. Did I ever tell you that? And then I called Casey, and he's not answering his phone.
I was in the shower.
And so I was like, oh my God, call me now, ASAP. Well, then I had to call somebody, so I called my mom. And she's, oh, very happy for you. Well, then I tried to call Casey again and just let it ring, and then
Shower.
voicemail again, and I just hung up.
Yeah.
So then the next thing, I waited, and then I called again. Still no answer. And I was like, Jesus Christ, what's happening? So I waited. Finally, he calls me back, and I tried to be all nonchalant and cool, like, hello. He's, what? You are blowing my phone up. So I go, we're in. Now, here's the thing. Earlier that day, we were trying to win tickets on the air to a private listening thing that she's doing at a radio station here the next day on Friday.
Tomorrow. She's doing lunch at KGSR.
Yeah. And so we had tried to win tickets to that. So he thinks immediately that I'm talking about that because it was just earlier that day.
Which still would have been cool.
Right. And so I said, we're in. And he said, in what? And I was like, then I'm mad because he's not getting what I'm saying. And so I say, the Tori show. And then he says, which one? So I'm totally screwing this whole thing up, of course. And then I said, La Zona. And then he was like, if you are fucking with me, I will kill you.
Well, first, to be fair, I creamed in my pants first. And then, while that was still kind of wet and sticky, I told her that
God. Go ahead.
if she was fucking with me, I would murder her. Which
I think your exact words were, I would stab you until you stop moving.
Well, I like to be honest. I want to just let you know what's out there.
Thank you.
I would stab you until you stop moving.
I appreciate it.
But she wasn't fucking with me.
No.
We are in. She's Leah, and I'm +1, and we're on the guest list.
Yeah. So.
And, oh my God, so I bought this. Look at this tiny little thing here. It records HD video for up to 2 hours, and it's smaller than an iPhone. So we're not sure yet what the rules at the venue are about bringing stuff in, but if they say no, we think this is small enough, we'll put it in between Leah's titties, or, well, they're massive. She said, the chesticles, they're huge. You could hide a suitcase in them. Or maybe in my crotch, I don't know. But we're gonna find a way.
There's room in there.
So there's gonna be, if any way possible, if humanly, that was uncalled for, I think. I have a perfectly average penis, I'll have you know. But either way, we are going to do everything we can to shoot some video of the performance, and that will be right here on my channel on YouTube.
Yes.
Pretty exciting, I think.
So excited.
I hope it's an exclusive. It might be an exclusive.
I don't know.
The video.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll see.
Either way, big news.
Wait.
So we wanted to share that with you.
And you know what? She's probably in town right now. We're in the same town as Tori.
And you're probably not.
It's very exciting.
But we're not gloating.
No. We would never.
Ever. Gloat.
No.
We're above that.
Yeah.
We're better people. And so I'm not going to have time to edit this, so I'm just going to stick it all up, so we need to cut this. But I just want to say at the end, here in a very public forum, where anybody can see this, I'm not a real emotional person.
Oh, God.
I don't get really gushy. I don't say enough nice things, probably as much as I should. But I just want to say, with anybody watching, if YouTube is my witness, after almost 9 years of being part of your life,
Oh, God.
and knowing you, being your friend, being friends with you, is finally starting to pay off.
That was so sweet.